Hello my friends, everyone, welcome. This is a surprise live stream in Seville again. We're in Seville again, so we're just starting our live stream. This was one scooter that I just rode here, so I think it was that one. So back from the hotel where we did the premiere of a Porto video, so we are now doing a live stream in Seville right now. This is not the first time we do it. So let's see who's here already. I see Teresa Teixeira, boa noite, Desnicada also, and the Great Sprout, boa noite, all of you. This is a surprise. I just asked you on the premiere earlier if you would like a live stream on Seville since I'm here. So here we go. I just left the scooter there and there we go. So this is, if you remember where we finished our last Seville live stream, it was exactly in this area where we are now, but today and tonight we're starting right here. So it's going to start here and we go to another area. So Seville is always full of people and especially enjoying a good night or afternoon out. So let's keep this going. I just have to adjust something if you don't mind waiting here for a bit, because I need a bit of clear screen so I can see your comments. So yes, Seville is always full of people, as you can see. Yes, Tesla, hello again. Yes, I'm in Seville right now, as I was 15 days ago, more or less. So yes, it's sometimes I have work here, so that's why I'm here right now. Hola, Alex again. So we are right in one of the main centers of the nightlife in Seville. So you can see there's lots of people around, and in the esplanades as well. There's many bars and discos around in this area, so yeah, everyone just joins in, has a nice night out. Alex, you were waiting for this moment, isn't it? Yeah. So the noise here is quite astounding because it's everyone enjoying really, and they have, you know, they just laugh and be very happy with their night out. So that's amazing. So this is that epicenter of the... Sí, sí, hola. Tenemos alguien, hola. Alguien en directo que está viendo el vídeo. Someone who was watching the live in the ZenWalks channel. So he came to show the screen that he was seeing the live right now. Y sí, esto es un canal de, bueno, de YouTube que hablamos español. We speak English, falamos português. Et un petit peu de français aussi. So if you are seeing the live stream, don't forget to subscribe to ZenWalks and of course press the like button. That's very important for our channel. And do tell your friends about the ZenWalks channel. That's very, very important. So let's see your comments recent. Yes. Ah yes, Green Sprout just said great. Okay, so let's go once more through that area we passed just now, and then I will take you to a slightly different street from the other time. So we see a bit more of the Seville nightlife. And this is a Seville nightlife video, but it will become a bit calmer towards the end. So let's just go. And you'll see how it is. I mean, you can see already all the inside of these bars. Teresa, Green Sprout, everyone's here. So do enjoy this Seville Nightlife live stream, a surprise one. If you have friends who would like to know Seville, just give them a WhatsApp and say, hey, there's a channel just broadcasting live from Seville right now, and send them the link and share this video with them. So you will enjoy it they will enjoy it very much, I'm sure. Long time no see, yes, like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, so here we go. So you see lots of people just going to the next spot. It's the Spanish nightlife for you. It's always joyful, happy. They just enjoy fun in groups, which is always also a characteristic I find of Spanish people. They'll really join together and just go. So yeah, so this is the spot where I left the scooter. You can see it there. Thank you so much, Green Sprout. It's a pleasure to do these live streams, really, and it's a pleasure that you like it as well, because it's just showing you how the places where I am are at this moment, right now. So this should be approximately, it's 11 p.m. here, so 10 p.m. in Lisbon and UK, and it's around 15 degrees Celsius right now, and we will continue our walk. We'll get away now from this pubs and discos area, and we'll go to other places where people are having meals as well. And here is an example, of course. Already lots of people here, and I see Domino's Pizza on the other side, but of course I would say that there are more interesting places than a Domino's Pizza right here in this restaurant, in this street here. So let's continue our walk. Yes, Tesla is commenting about the 15 degrees. It's much more than the previous live stream here, which was really cold. I think it was 10, but it was a bit windy, so it was not so pleasant. I remember I ended that live stream very, very cold. I couldn't feel my hands, so it's totally different right now. Some ice cream store, little doggy, so everyone's out. And this is the area close to the river, the Guadalquivir River, and it's, I mean, everywhere in Seville, I would say, there's some action going on, and you can tell already there's still people around. We're not going now on the main streets with lots of people right now. We'll get to that soon, but for now we're just walking on one of the main streets of Seville right now. It was so interesting when that guy came and showed that he was watching the live stream. That was very cool. I was very happy. So I have 12 people watching. If you're watching this live, you can subscribe to Zen Walks and join in the live chat, because you can subscribe, and after 1 minute you can join the live chat as well with everyone else. And if you're watching this after, of course you can subscribe as well and press the like button, of course. So we are right now in Calle Reyes Católicos. This is the name of this street. I see a Burger King on the left. side. And actually I see a very nice church up ahead, which I don't think I know. Let's see, because I was planning to turn right here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting a bit lost at the moment. Because I think I came from there, but now I don't know. Yes, because I was in the center earlier, so I went to the hotel to do the premiere of the Porto video. If you didn't watch that video, just search Porto Zen Walks and you'll find the latest video on the channel page. It's there. Okay, so let's go. Michaels, hello. Thank you so much for coming to this surprise live stream. As many of our live streams are a bit of surprise ones, but I'm so happy that some people can join in. We have 12 watching, so that's already a good number. And please stay on, because I will take you to several interesting streets of Seville. Some of them where there's nightlife action, people enjoying meals and outside, and some other quieter areas like this one, where I can see people are just walking to their next destination, or they had a meal and going home, or going to drink something. It's something always happening in Seville, which is always very nice. So just checking on the street name we are just now. If you want to search Google Maps, this is Calle San Pablo, and this should be let me see. Aha, that's, yeah, I couldn't find that church. I think it just put the lights out actually, because it was on. Here's a church. Real Parroquia de Santa Maria. This was the church that was illuminated just some seconds ago, and it is not anymore, but you can still see how interesting it is. It has some sun clocks. I don't know what's the name of those clocks that have the sun as the mechanism to work, but they have it up there, so it's quite interesting. And so now let's go back to the nightlife streets, if we can find them again, because sometimes it's a bit easy to get a tiny bit lost in Seville, but it's always everything's so interesting that you just keep going and you always find nice things to see and enjoy. And actually, just before I started this live stream, a group of Spanish were passing by, and then one of them said, you're an influencer, because she saw me with the gimbal already. And then I told her about the channel, and then she was saying, what is it about? And then we chatted, and it's always so nice. And I always find in Spain that people just talk to you with not scared of anything. They just talk to you, same to same, equal to equal, and that's such a healthy thing I really find in Spain. All the times I've worked here, it's always that feeling of feeling well, and I think it's because of the direct way they usually are with you, which is a bit different from Portuguese. And every country has their own cultural characteristics, of course, so it's just interesting. I'm just noting how interesting it is, the diversity of cultures, and to be able to experience them is also a very nice thing that I'm lucky to keep having in my life. So that's always a good thing, and that's why I felt, okay, I should just do this live stream, even if it is a bit late, even also for me, because I'm a bit tired. I woke up, I think, at around 6 a.m. because I flew from Porto, where I was, straight to Seville, and here I am. I don't mind at all. It's always interesting to experience new things. So let's see, I have some new comments here. Influencer, Alex hates that word. Or influenced, I can't really see. Influencer, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not my preferred word nor concept. But anyway, it's something that we must live with because it's something very famous and at the moment very very common. So we're going now on some quieter streets of Seville. I hope the gimbal is somehow steady. I'm walking a bit carelessly today actually, so please do tell me if the screen is a bit wobbling. I can tell though that there were more people earlier when I left the center at around 9:45. So now here is a bit quieter, and because it's already 11:10, so it's not so many people as before. Green Sprout just said filming is good, Zen. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, because sometimes I can't see on the screen how it really is. So here I'm showing you what is also very common in Seville. You have some images of saints, and sometimes they even have shrines, and in some corners of buildings. So this is very, very characteristic of Seville. It's very interesting. I really like it very much. Okay, so I should look at my map because I'm not sure I'm going the right direction at the moment. I'm thinking I'm missing a turn somewhere, but I will keep going for a bit because I don't remember coming on this street actually. Ah yeah, that's correct. Supposedly we would arrive in the street with some restaurants. But maybe not exactly this one. Yeah, I think I'll turn right, and then we will see some more restaurants and esplanades a bit further along. Yes, exactly. Jesus Christ, Tesla says. No, I think it was the Holy Virgin, or at least one female saint, as there are many, especially in Spain. There's one saint for almost everything, and it's still a very religious country, but in a relaxed way. They do take it seriously, but I always find it's a natural thing for them. They always then enjoy other things of life as well. And also the priests are just like normal people. And also the treatment between themselves that they have by the informal makes things easier. So they can treat a priest by the informal and not the formal treatment. So, or treat, I don't know how you say this in English. So it's quite interesting how things are, and it's again, it's a cultural thing. It's different, at least from Portugal, which is a reality I know more. Yes, a saint, exactly. Holy Mary, yes, that's right. Thank you, Green. So this is the City Hall, which we actually filmed the other time we were here. And actually, I think I went a bit strangely on the turn where I didn't need to turn, so I was in the correct street after all. But since I didn't see anyone, I felt I was wrong. But no, I was okay. So let's see how this part of Seville is. I suppose it's getting a bit quieter and not as crowded as before when I came here. So yes, when I passed, all these tables were completely full of people. They are now a bit more empty. But let's just take a little walk here and come back. I think we made this route the other time we filmed here. We came on this road as well. But yes, this was very, very full earlier. It still is, but not so much, but it's still lots of people around. So we're going back. I want to take you towards the cathedral area as well. So we have 13 watching, welcome. Please stay for the end of this video. It won't be a long live, this one. Also because I don't have so much battery in my iPhone, to be honest. I think I may have around 50% and sometimes it goes... Hola. Si queréis ver Zenwalks, ¿vale? YouTube. Sí, ya. ¿Sois españoles? Sí. Ah, vale, vale. Pues estáis en directo ahora, ¿vale? Bueno, no sé si queréis si no, pero bueno, ya está. Vale, hasta luego. Que disfrutéis, adiós. So yes, they were, I just said they were live. And so, I don't know what I was saying actually. I don't remember. Then the conversation started and I forgot. So yeah, I think I was commenting about all the people that were in the streets earlier and also still are. But you get the feeling of end of party with napkins on the tables and just people kind of talking at the end of the meal, and it's quite nice. Yes, that was fun. Again, I really think they just talk to you. They ask what you're doing and they're not scared of the camera, which sometimes happens. And I've noticed in Portugal that happens more than here. So it's actually very interesting to notice the differences. Of course, not everyone likes to be filmed, especially being live on YouTube. Many people don't want that, and I, of course, respect that. I will plan to record more videos of you on Seville as well, and because I'll be coming to Seville maybe a couple times more next weekend. Actually, I think I'll be here again, and then also Madrid. So I may have some time to film some live streams for you from Madrid. So if you want to write in the comments section where you would like those lives to be in Madrid, just please suggest or write an email to Zenwalks email address. It's zenwalks4k@gmail.com, and you can write and I will read your comments and suggestions of places to film or to do live streams. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was nice. It really was. So we are going now to another square where earlier, and I'm a bit not sad, but I wish I had my camera with me. I just did some small shorts. There was a procession going. And processions in Seville are very intense, and approaching Holy Week there's dozens of processions every day because they rehearse all the procession route and the band, and they rehearse everything, and so you have lots of processions going in Seville before the Holy Week, and of course in the Holy Week it's even more intense, and so it's more intense, and the question is, you get all the bands playing and beautiful melodies played by a band, and it is so interesting that you have that as well in the in the culture. And in that square there was just a big band playing with what they call the El Paso. So the El Paso is the procession going with the saint, of course, and then the band coming before or after it. So you get all the band playing and many people watching, and it's really quite interesting how that is so intense, because they really participate in it. So now it's a bit more calm and there's not so many people, but still it is interesting that these things still happen, and very intensely, I would say. Hey, Benny Loco, you are here. Thank you so much. Very nice to see you. Not seeing you, but very nice to read you. It's very good that you are here. Thank you so much for coming. Really, that's very, very nice. So I was saying that I was going to take you on to see a square. So I'm going there right now. And let's take this road here. Thanks so much, Benny, for saying about hitting the like button. Yes, if you didn't do that, please do it. So we have more and more likes on ZenWalk's videos. Benny, how are you? I hope everything's good with you. How's the desert feeling right now? I suppose it can be very cold there in the winter, I suppose. I'm not really sure. But you'll tell me and all the community. So I hope everything's good there with you. So Benny Loco is speaking some Spanish. Hola, ¿qué tal? So we are, there's a beautiful architecture around here actually. I'll just point the camera up for you to see. It's quite beautiful. This is usually a street full of stores, and of course they are closed now, but it's a very nice street here. Your videos keep me warm, Zen. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, I bet it's a bit chilly there. I have no idea, but I suppose it is. So I'm glad ZenWalk's videos keep you warm and cozy. That's the idea. One of the ideas and objectives of the channel is to make people feel well. That was the objective when I started this channel, is to, of course, showcase Portugal a bit in a time where there was nothing happening with the pandemic. So our first videos are very zen because there was no one around. Of course, things changed, but we always try to keep that feeling of zen frequency. Even on a live stream, I always try to make this smooth, and of course on a night live video it's a bit different because you get so many people, especially in Seville, but always that frequency of feeling well with yourself. That's important for everyone. So this was that square where the procession was, It was going right there, straight ahead, and this was full of people. So expect a short on the Zen Walks channel soon, just showing a bit of that procession so you can see how it was. So it's quite a nice plaza, really. There's another church on the right, but you can't see it so well because it's a bit dark right now, but it's there. You're amazing, Zen, so is your channel, Benny Loco says. My dear, thank you so much. You are amazing. I really find you have a special energy in you, and it's beautiful to watch your videos. So if you're watching this and you don't know the Benny Loco channel, just tune in and watch Benny Loco's videos, either live streams that she does so well in a very natural way, driving or going to the supermarket or even just at home, or her videos. I mean, it's really, just do it. go to Benny Loco channel and really watch the videos because it's really nice. So my friends, now it's time to ask you, what way would you like me to take? Because I could take you to the Setas de Sevilla, so it's a kind of a viewing point, but I suspect it's a bit empty at the time, and it's a structure like mushrooms that is a viewing point over Seville. Of course, we're not going to climb up there because it's closed at this hour, and also you have to pay, but that wouldn't be a problem. It's just it's closed now. Or if you want me to go to the cathedral area and end the video there. Also there's some nightlife area maybe, and not so much in the setas. So yeah, I can't do a poll here, so you just have to write what you would like me to do. I really must discover a way to control this gimbal. Sometimes it does some strange camera moves. So I missed something from Tesla, is it? Maybe I did. Then Seville's Spanish name is perhaps pronounced Sevilla. In Korean word, Sevilla. Ah, okay. So they do, the pronunciation is Sevilla. So it's double L becomes y. So Sevilla. But then there are many accents, and sometimes Sevilla also they do like this. So it depends on the areas of Spain you are from, the pronunciation can change as well. So Benny Loco is here for all of it then. Thank you. I vote the Cathedral, La Catedral Desnicada votes for Cathedral, so we have one vote for Cathedral, one vote for everything. We have almost, it's not a draw, because if Benny Loco votes for everything, then Cathedral is winning. Yeah, just keep going. I know there's always a delay, so I will wait a few seconds because the things I say get maybe 5 to 10 seconds to arrive to you. Madre mia, something exploded there or something. In the meanwhile, I'll show you just one street that is usually a street of shoe stores, which is this one here. So this would be the way to the Setas, and you can see it's a bit empty. Respect Zen's knowledge. Well, not so much. Tesla, I just happened to have some... I lived in Spain for some years, so... But I don't know the specifics of every town and every accent, you know. Okay, so hey Sonambulas, nice to see you. Okay, so I guess maybe I'll just go to the cathedral. Lawrence also said cathedral. So, okay, let's go then. So we'll go to this plaza here and go towards the cathedral then. We go back to the same plaza where we were before, where the city hall is, because I think it's more interesting to go that way. Should be more crowded. Cathedral is winning, yes. Is winning, and yeah. La Catedral. La Catedral de Sevilla. Yes, it is winning, so we'll go there. There is still people around, but you can't imagine how this was at around 5 p.m. It was really full. One day I would like to do a live stream or a video in this area around that time, but usually the question is, I'm usually working at in those periods. Around 6 I'm working usually, and 5 I start, so it's more difficult to do those things. That's why I was so uncertain of what to do today, because I wanted to premiere a video maybe, because I felt doing another live stream would maybe just be a repetition of the previous one, so I didn't do it, but in the end I did it, so yeah. A bit of an indecision right there. Okay, so there we go. I think I'm taking you in the right spot. Actually, earlier I drank a beer here, in this place here, before going to our premiere after my rehearsal. Dimas, welcome. Hello from Porto, Zen Walker, you came back there. Yes, I did. Dimas, thank you so much for coming. I actually don't remember where you are from. You said hello from Porto, but do you live there? Are you originally from Porto, or you're living there? I'm curious to know. Benny Loco, thank you so much. You just put a super sticker of $5. Thank you, really. You're just amazing. I still remember in my first times in YouTube that I stumbled upon your channel, and I think immediately I connected to you and your channel, and I mean, it's just, I think it's a very nice relationship we have, even from a distance. And I'm not so how do I say, regular on your channel, because sometimes it's already hard to keep Zen Walks going in regularity of premieres and new videos, editing, and then I feel I don't have so much time, unfortunately, to go and watch other YouTubers' videos and support them in the correct way. So I'm sorry for not maybe being so present, but having said this, I always feel I still am with you, even if I'm not in your channel so regularly as I would like to. I think that's how it goes. Ah, there's the bells. The cathedral bells. So this is another big area of Esplanades, and so back there, beyond these tables, you have the city hall there. We are adventurous souls, Danny Loco says. You're welcome, Benny Loco. Really, you're welcome, and I really thank you for the super sticker of 5. Really, that's very generous of you. Really, thank you. Okay, so there is the cathedral tower, as you saw the other time. And I'm a bit indecisive of... Yeah, I think I'll take a different road today because I filmed the other one on the other live stream. So let's go on this one. It will always... Almost all street in Seville goes and towards the cathedral area, so... In the spirits we are, yes. Yeah, Desnicada is saying 10:30, thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Here is 11:30, so that's why it's becoming a bit more calm, because on a Saturday I always feel in Seville especially that everyone comes out, everyone's on the streets, everyone's having a beer. But as I said in the other live stream, the beer is not the important thing for them. What's important for them is to be together, and they really do have that. Quite interesting. I didn't notice before that the street has some tracks, like a tram went here in the past. I didn't know this. Interesting. Oops, a car is coming. I must pay attention to that. So yes, it's 11:30 and it should be around 15 degrees still. I don't find it colder at all. I think it's the same temperature as it was. So Dimas is writing, I'm originally from Germany. My paternal great-grandmother was from a small village called Koblenz. I don't think I can read this because it's a bit unfocused on my... Koblenz, yes. I don't know if you have heard of it. Actually, I don't think I did. And yeah, I'm curious to know how you ended up in Porto. That's very, very interesting. Yes, I mean, the name is kind of resounds to me, Koblenz, but I'm not sure. Sometimes it's a bit in my mind here. So my friends, there's the Giralda, that's the tower of the cathedral right there. It is so majestic. So this is the cathedral already. And there's one of the gates where you can go in the cathedral premises. And the main entrance of the cathedral is right there on the right, on that main avenue. We were Avenida, no, de la Constitución. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm mixing it up with that Avenida where the river is. Let me just see where we are. So this would be... no. So this is a cathedral area. So the other avenue where the... Yes, I'm right. The avenue with the tram is Avenida de la Constitución. So let's walk a bit around the cathedral here. Benny Loco, thank you so much. Benny Loco is being a wonderful host and for people to press the like button. Thank you so much. So we have 17 people watching right now. I hope I can do a live stream in Lisbon soon. My schedule unfortunately is not allowing that on a Saturday, for instance, because I'm always out in the weekends. I'm not in Lisbon usually for the next maybe 4 weekends, so you'll have to wait a bit for a live stream on a Saturday or on a Sunday. But I may be able to do a live stream during the week. Of course, it's not so... there won't be so many viewers, I suppose, but one day I'll do it still. Ricardo, Miranda, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I didn't notice you were there. Thank you so much. Ricardo, hey, great stream. Nice to hear you talking in Spanish. Yes, so I'll speak a bit in Spanish for you. Gracias. Bueno, en español del continente europeo, sí, de la América Latina, bueno, puedo intentarlo. Diría gracias, pero depende del país también. Argentina es una pronunciación distinta también. Además me encanta la pronunciación argentina porque en vez de decir allá, dicen allá, o cuando el duplo L es ya, el sonido ya, y eso me encanta. Como portugués que soy, me gusta mucho esa pronunciación, ese acento. Sí, es muy especial. I was saying, speaking in Spanish to Ricardo, Miranda, and just saying that speaking in European Spanish, which is different from the Latin American Spanish, and also in Latin America there are several pronunciations and accents as well. So yeah, it's quite interesting, and especially the accent from Argentina is one that I really love because they really do say it differently. So yeah, it's very nice. So Dimas is saying, no, I've never traveled to Germany, but it's a great idea to think about visiting the place in my family tree. Yeah, that would be very nice, Dimas. Maybe you wrote already, how did you end up in Porto, and maybe I missed that line. Sometimes I talk too much and then I don't read the comments. I try to. Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you. Language skills. Well, I'm good in English, Portuguese and Spanish. French a bit, not so much, but a tiny bit. That's a very nice rooftop up there. Yeah, it's quite amazing. Very beautiful. And actually these ladies were taking photos to it because it's very beautiful. So I just have to see the map right now because I'm not sure where I'm going. I should have turned maybe right now. Let's go straight ahead and we go on some small alleys. So we'll turn right now. Oops, no, there's no no exit there. It was just a hotel. Okay, let's turn here now. I'm just wandering a bit. As in the previous live stream, it's always nice to just wander in the streets of Seville. Yes, the heritage DNA test is always an interesting thing to do, Desnikada, I agree. You can get some interesting surprises and connections that you may had no idea that could happen with you and your background, family background. It's always interesting. I've done that actually, and it's interesting to know that there are many influences apparently in what I am as a person, a human being right now. I hope the camera is stable. I see the screen wobbling a bit, so again, I'm a bit worried about the consistency of the filming in these live streams. And so we would end this live stream very soon. I was maybe considering going a bit around the cathedral and then walk up in one of the streets that has also some restaurants, or eventually try to find some nightlife streets. There it is, the cathedral, my friends, with the big tower right there. Beniloco says, I only speak English, but I adore all languages. That's fair enough, Beniloco. It's just really fine. I love to speak English, actually. It's, as I said in the other live stream, I thank my parents for that, for starting English before I started in school. So that gave me a bit of a easiness. When I started learning it at school, I already had many notions about it, so thank you, Beniloco. Yes, the Barber of Seville. It's a story in Seville, precisely, but Lawrence can answer that much better than me, if he's still around. Yes, the cathedral is just so striking. It's very beautiful. This is a beautiful area to come, and especially when those bells are ringing and they toll, they really are mechanical, so they really, how do I say this, you can see them on the screen, I suppose. They really physically move, so the bells are really original and they really swing. So it's not a hammer. The hammer is inside the bell as normal, and they swing out of the. You can see them swinging out of the tower when they are really tolling at their fullest capacity, and that's so striking to see, and all the bells ringing. It's just such a special thing to witness if you ever come to Seville. I think they do ring at a certain hour on weekends, and they really, especially when there is a mass, they really put the bells on. It's very, very nice. So Dimas is now saying about the his connection to Porto. I think that my great-grandparents came to Porto because of the port wine that was transported from Porto. Okay, took a long time to reach Germany. Wow, that's an amazing story. That's really an amazing story. Yes, port wine was really, still is, but of course now it's a bit more massified. But at the time, it was just, as you say, transported to long distances. So the commerce between Porto and other capitals and cities was really intense, especially in the 18th and 19th century. And then, of course, in the 20th century, it became just, like an overall commerce with all the transportation facilities and possibilities that even more than in the 19th century, the 20th century brought. So that's quite an interesting story, Dimas. Thank you for sharing that with us. So this is the plaza in the back part of the cathedral, which is also very special, with this fountain in the middle, which we filmed already several times. There it is. It's not midnight yet. It's a quarter to midnight. So yes, this is a very nice area here. People are still. So we've been live streaming for 1 hour. I thought it would be a shorter one, but when I start live streaming, then I lose a bit the track of time. And here it is, the usual beautiful cheer noise in Spain, where you can hear the voices of people sitting in the esplanades and just talking and so there's a lot of young people coming. I don't know where they're going, but there's a lot of them actually coming right now. I think they're going to that area where we started, looking for those bars. Is Alex still around? I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Do you like Seville?
Yeah.
I just heard a girl asking the guy, do you like Seville? Well, yes, I think everyone likes Seville. I think it's impossible not to like it. So there's all the oranges of Seville on the floor, of course. They come from the trees, which are packed with oranges right now. You can see on this one. It's full. I think they're not edible though. But it's quite amazing. It's oranges everywhere. Losing track of time of streaming, it happens. Yes, I know. So Alex is still around. I was just kidding because I saw a lot of young people passing by, and yeah. So I see some guitars approaching. I don't know what this is. I'm curious. Maybe they have some uniforms. So I have no idea what they are. So let's see. No, they're not playing so much anymore. That's funny. Again, there's always something happening. So, let's keep going on this street for a bit and then we'll turn around. This is a street, if you want to come for a meal, you can come to this street. There are some nice restaurants around. Look at this one. This is just amazingly done. You can see. Of course, you have the bull heads right there. But it's, yeah, you can have some nice meals around here. Definitely. I've had them here, so that's why I'm saying. I know by experience. So there's some nice rooftops right there. I don't know if they are private houses. I don't think so. Maybe some hotel or something. It's quite nice up there. Uma tuna desnicada. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It felt like a tuna, but I never saw a tuna outside Portugal. That's the only place I know there's tuna. So, but maybe I don't know everything, so I have no idea. So yeah, but they looked like a tuna. A tuna. Like a tuna is a bit different thing. Yes, Green Sprout, that was a lovely place. I didn't know that one actually. So that is very, very Seville style, that house there. That says Hotel Casa 1800. Yeah, it's I mean, very Seville style, especially the door down there with those columns, and yeah, it's quite amazing. Eu sou português. Pois sim, eu percebi entretanto, Dimas, pela conversa. Português, já nascido em Portugal, portanto, família que já vem de longe da Alemanha, não é? Portanto, de longe no tempo, digo. Yes, this tower is amazing, Lawrence. It is very special, indeed. Yeah. My friend, thank you so much for sticking around and being with me in this walk in Seville. So I'll tell you what, I know this will extend the live stream a bit, but I do have to walk back to where I started. So I think I'll just keep live streaming until then, and again I say the same thing. Of course you're free to just go and sleep because it's becoming a bit late, and while I will continue just live streaming my way back to go to my hotel. I won't take you to the hotel though, but but I will take you to that bar and pubs area where I'm sure there's still lots of people around. So more photos happening here, of course, because this is the perfect spot for photos. Yeah, I would stick around for those bells till the midnight, but I would still have to wait 8 minutes. What do I do? I'm a bit lost now. But it would be great to see. Of course, you wouldn't see the bells because I think the big bell is inside the tower. I think we can't see it from here. Those bells just usually ring, as I was saying earlier, during the Mass or before the Mass or when the Mass ends. And we won't be able to see it going, but we will hear it. Benny Loco, thank you so much again, you're amazing. Yes, the like is a very important tool for YouTubers, because YouTube algorithm really puts videos forward that have a lot of likes. It's not only the views that count, it's the likes. Many times it's really the likes are very important. So I'm going to show you the main door here of the cathedral, if I can. Yeah, I can. The gate is still here, but you can see how it is so beautiful. So Benny Loco says 8 minutes in YouTube time is mere seconds. I've come to that conclusion, or I'm coming to that conclusion more and more, Benny Loco, especially when live streaming. So yes, it's true, it's not much time. There it is, the tower again. And the beautifully intricate decoration of this cathedral is something to get awed, no, get awe at, or get surprised at, because it really is quite astonishing. So Dimas, you're saying temperatures must be a little low in Seville. Actually, I think it's higher than in Porto, I would say, right now, which is actually unusual, because usually Seville in the night is, in January, usually cold, but it's not the case recently, in these recent days. Actually, some of the civilians I was talking today were a bit surprised about the weather. They were saying, it's too hot, which is interesting, because it really is, it's not cold. So let me check that for you. It's 14 degrees right now. I think Dimas in Porto is a bit less, no? Should be. So Porto says on my phone 12 degrees Celsius, so it's a bit less than here. Chat away, Benny Loco says. Yeah, that's true. The more people chatting is a good thing for the channel, definitely. Benny Loco, thank you so much. You're really just such a big supporter. Thank you for your words. It's yeah, thank you. The channel has been growing. We are at 7,100 subscribers right now. Of course, many other channels have a huge explosion of subscribers, It's not the case of ZenWalks, but I can't complain because subscribers have been constantly and, you know, how do I say, yeah, constantly increasing at a regular, stable basis, so that's a good thing. Alex. Yes, many times when I do Seville videos, I put tags in Spanish, yes. Of course, tags, how do I say, research is a bit time consuming, even if we use services like TubeBuddy or vidIQ. It still is a bit time consuming, and that's the part of it that sometimes I feel I don't have all the time to do it. I don't know how this truck's going. He was kind of coming to me. But yes, that's a good tip. I always try to do it. Sometimes I don't do it as, you know, as how do I say, as systematic as I should. But yes, in all Spanish videos I always try to put some tags in Spanish, because then people in Spain can search for it, and they do search for videos in Spanish as well. So that's a good thing. So I'm just here circling around, waiting for those 12 bell tolls to sound. I hope you're still enjoying this, although we are a bit stalled in this area. But since Beniloco said it's seconds, we're waiting seconds for the tower for the bells to sound in the tower. There's another one of those guitar players. There's a little doggy right there, so sweet. So Bina is saying at night the temperature in Porto is 10. Yeah, it is. It is. I was in Porto until this morning, and it's usually cold. But I think temperatures are going to start increasing, so that's also a good thing. But let's see how February is, because sometimes February is really cold weather. So yeah. I like this restaurant, Sevilla Cathedral. Yes, I think I had a meal here. So it's also a very nice place that you can see. Inside again, the bull heads there. That's part of the culture, so yeah. So you have a Cerveceria Giralda there on the right with the blue letters. Giralda is the name of the tower of the cathedral. So that's the Giralda. And it should be almost time for the bells to start ringing. So there won't be much more time waiting around, and then I will continue my walk towards the hotel, and I'll take you with me until those bars. So feel free to step away, say goodnight on the live chat, and we'll see you soon on another premiere or live chat of ZenWalks. There it goes. And so midnight in Seville. So officially this is the 28th of January 2024, midnight and some seconds. Thank you so much, Tesla. Thank you so much, Lawrence, as well. It's beautiful bells. I think actually they resound more on the other side of the cathedral, but still was very nice to feel them, because I could feel them a bit in my body. So you remember last stream we went right there on that gate over there, but we're not going there today. We're just going back because I need to walk anyway to that area where my hotel is, and the area of the bars is. So let's go inside here. Now we're going inside the area of the cathedral right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm walking a bit faster now. I'm going out again of this area, so you could see some buildings around as well. And this is one of the gates that I find impressive. This one appearing on my right. It's here. It's a beautiful doorway for the cathedral as well. I hope you're enjoying this live night walk in Seville. Oops. So it's midnight and there's still people around. It's Saturday night anyway. And here we go. So Tesla is saying 10 to 15 degrees, quite blessing weather. Here is -8 at 8 a.m. Yeah, that's quite cold, yeah. Yeah, but again, people were saying here in Seville that this is not normal weather for Seville as well, because usually in January it's already cold. I mean, it's still cold in Seville. And I do remember that January could be very cold here, but now it's not. So it was 23 during the day today. So that's the Cathedral of Seville for you, La Catedral de Sevilla. Yeah, it's quite impressive. So, okay, I'll keep walking because as I say, I have, oops, an orange just fell on the ground. There it goes. I heard it falling. So I have to walk there, so I'll continue. And maybe those bars are a bit empty now. So I want to thank you again for joining in. And just enjoy a walk in Seville. I'll be a bit more silent now, so you enjoy the atmosphere. Some Italians just waved at the camera, but actually I think I'm going this way. I could hear him saying "Gira e fai così," and she did. So that was cool. Let me see if I'm going the right way. I think I am. Yeah. So let's just keep going.
Porque entró en la pública. Es que ya.
Alex. I can't put an emoji, but I would put a laughing. Yeah, you never know. Not so much in Seville though, they don't do that here. I think. But yeah. I can see some bars full of people. Right there, and on my left there's people gathering around the bar, having some drinks and smoking outside as well. Yeah. So let's keep walking. Yeah, I can tell many bars are closing now. These ones usually would be open with esplanades, but they're kind of closed right now. Because the previous live stream I did was a bit earlier than this. And so this area was full of people, still is, there are some people there. But, and again, I love the Seville accent. It's not only the question of consonants being a bit different, but also the intonation that they use going up and down is very different. Oops. Ya está. Ay, perdón. It's a different accent in every aspect, so that's a very nice thing. So this is a disco, I think, so I'm going away from there because it had a queue and I couldn't pass. So let's go on the other side. You can hear the voices again, which is always a sign that something's happening, something's going on. It's very interesting, yeah. And so let me see your latest comments on the live chat. Kind of dialect, Tesla says. Yeah, it's a different accent, so it's very interesting. I love it. Sometimes, since I'm kind of working here so much, I get my Spanish influenced by the Andalusia accent, which is this one. So many of the S's in the final words, in the ending of the words, don't exist, although they are written. So it's an interesting thing. Always laughing, always joy in the air. Ah, I love it. I really love it. I share with you this whenever I come to Spain for work or for leisure, whatever. I get out of here. I'll tell you in a minute. Because those chairs were very noisy, they still are. My goodness. Ah, finished. Whenever I come from here, I always have a boost of energy when I go back to wherever I need to go. It's really a special thing. So yeah. So we have some Portuguese people right behind me. That's fun to encounter some home country folks. So yeah, so we're going back to that area, as you see, of those bars and pubs. Oops, my gimbal did a kick on my iPhone again. I'm going to overtake people. And here I go again. Ay, perdón, gracias.
No pasa nada.
Vale. So the Portuguese are talking about Zen walks. I'm going to slow down my pace a bit. And then they'll see, if they see until now this video, that they appeared on camera, Zen walks. So my friends, we are almost arriving to our final destination now. I really thank you for being here. We still have 16 people watching, which is amazing. So, gracias. And I really thank you for your support, as always. As Benny Loco was saying, please do share the videos, this one and others, on social media. And tell your friends. I know I say it all the time, but because for you, our regular subscribers, of course you don't need to hear that, but for new people watching this, do share this with your friends and tell them, hey, there's a YouTube channel, Zen Walks, you might like it. That would be great. Thank you for that. So let me see, what's your comments? Western part of South Korean is smooth. Eastern part of South Korean language is tough. North Korean is very tough dialect. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, thank you for that, Tesla. And yeah, thank you for that information. It's always nice to hear those things about other countries and other accents. Okay, so this is it. I will end this live stream. So I'll go in this pub area again, and we will finish very soon. Thank you. Yeah, there was a nice signal all around the overall the live stream. So that's good to know. Yes, desert. I know you. I know it's you, Benny Loco. I know that. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed this. So I'll go a bit over this area again, and then we'll end near the river for you. So let's go last time on this area full of people. Thank you so much. Yes, it was more live stream as always, more than I wanted, but it was very nice to be with you anyway, so thank you so much. So here we go, I'm trying to go around. It's really packed, I think almost even more than earlier. So yes, yes, Benny Incognito, that's right. So yeah, Benny has double personality. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So yes, it's a huge area of Esplanade, as you see. It just keeps going. It has many tables. it's all this sidewalk full of people enjoying their night out, having beers, wines, or whatever. So we'll go and cross and end in that bridge. That's also my way home. So thank you so much again for sticking around and making me company. It's getting a bit late and I also need to rest, but it was really a pleasure. So we'll go crossing the bridge and finish there. So another area of people. Disco right on my right. I can hear the music going, and so that's very nice. So yes, so this was the nightlife area of the one of the nightlife areas of Seville. So we're going now to try and cross because I see the green sign. So here we go. I think it's possible to cross still. Ooh, so many people. Okay, green. Green, are you still there? So we are crossing now to the other side. So we have a view over the river as well. Bless you. Jesus. How we say in Spanish. I will go a bit there. Maybe it's a bit dark, but I'll try because I want you to see the bridge, which has a beautiful light on it on this side. So let's walk a bit. Actually, I'll go down there. I hope the screen is not too dark for you because this app is not so good in the night. So let me see what you wrote more. Double trouble. Back to my shiny room. Okay. And now Alex says I'm inspired to start a similar channel to yours Zen. Alex, that's great. Mine will be focused more on hunting down Spanish hotties. My goodness. Well, you do whatever you like. And maybe, this maybe is not really a maybe. I'm sure you would be very successful on YouTube if you did that. You just have to be careful not to get punched by some hotties if you are filming them. But yes, those videos are very successful on YouTube, I guarantee you. Okay, so this is that bridge that I was going to show you. Green Sprout still here. This has been a brilliant walk and thank you for your continued support as always. I'm going to go down so you can see the river up close and then finish this live stream right there close to the river. Just have to be careful because it's a bit dark here, and yeah, it's a beautiful area. Many people come here in the afternoons to just enjoy an afternoon out, having the beautiful bridge. And you can see the remains of those afternoon moments right here with McDonald's bags close to the bin. And yeah, so it was an intense afternoon right here by the riverside of the Seville River, Rio Guadalquivir. So this is it, my friends. This is a beautiful area. It's always so nice to come by the river and just enjoy a tranquil moment here in Seville. So I'm going to focus back to that bridge and we'll finish here. So my friends, I really thank you again so much for being here and for keeping me company as well. I really thank you, and see you on the next live stream, on the next premiere. I hope to premiere some Lisbon videos soon as well, and I hope I have time to edit so many videos I do have recorded. Ricardo Miranda, thank you. I enjoyed very much this stream. I got me a Portuguese beer. Well done. That was the whole objective of this. Is for you to relax and enjoy a beer. Yes, I would like one myself right now. So, what a beautiful closing scene. Benelope says, indeed. Green Sprout says, the bridge looks amazing. It is very, very, very beautiful. Punching hotties will just make the channel more appealing. Well, go for it, Alex. Green Sprout, thank you so much. It's a pleasure. So enjoy your night. Thank you for being here until late. This is around midnight 20 right now here in Spain. Yes, midnight 22. It is now 13 degrees Celsius. This is the 28th of January 2024, and this was a Zen Walks live stream in Seville, the second one we did here. So we are just finishing now, overlooking this beautiful bridge. Sweet dreams to you, all of you. Thank you so much. So take care, my friends, and see you soon. Bye bye.